If you're seeing this video on YouTube, I was unable to post for a week because YouTube gave me a strike for, quote, election misinformation. I gave no election misinformation. I just stated why some people had doubts about the last election based on certain actions that were taken. I did not allege fraud. Of course, YouTube, in their totalitarian big brother ways, have deemed that I crossed their imaginary line, which they don't even tell you where it is. Anything that goes against the neoliberal establishment is now being curtailed. That's why I urge you to join me on Rumble, on Odysee, or even BitChute. The links are in the description. Join me there. Let's leave YouTube altogether. I will continue to publish on YouTube because it disseminates to the other websites and because I want to tell people about how censorious YouTube has become. Google's old model, don't be evil, well, they have crossed it. They have changed the search results to favor left. They are ever slowly changing people's opinions for when people search for something that the results that are upranked by the search engine are those on the left-hand side of the aisle. This slowly ebbs away at the fair and balanced information that people should glean in order to inform their paradigm of the world. And Google is doing this intentionally. There's no doubt. It's the same thing that Google is allowing Stacey Abrams to say that she was the rightful winner of the Georgia 2000, I believe it was 18 governor race in Georgia. That for 4 years, the left declared that the 2016 election was a sham and Russian misinformation and propaganda. And now, if you even try to explain why somebody might have an idea as to why some people are mistrustful of the election system, then YouTube will strike you down, strike down your channel, as they will mine eventually. So once again, join me on BitChute, Odysee, or Rumble. The link, once again, in the description. Let's leave these totalitarians behind. Let's leave the ministry of truth, which is what YouTube and Google have become, that you do not dare bring another idea to the forefront. You do not say that it's possible, just possible, that maybe the Wuhan laboratory was responsible for the Wuhan virus leaking, because that would interfere with the narrative. That would interfere with the money-making apparatus that's going on. Now that it turns out to be true, I don't even know whether or not I can say that because of the censorship, because it's Big Brother, and this is what we have to avoid as a society, and something that I hope that your children, my children, are able to grow up in a world where they have freedom of speech, which Google and those in the neoliberal establishment are squashing. Peace out. Again, join me on those other channels. F YouTube. Susan Wojcicki, you are O'Brien from 1984, the evil villain that stymies any opposition.